Hi, I'm Carrie Fairneck with SGMP TV, and we want to take a look back 30 years. From humble beginnings to a thriving organization with 32 chapters nationwide, the history of SGMP is just the beginning of its promising future. SGMP is the brainchild of Sam Gilmer and a group of his peers. As a meeting planner for the Department of Health and Human Services in Washington, D.C., Gilmer set out to find an organization providing networking and education opportunities. Unable to find a group that addressed the special circumstances of the federal government, they decided to create one. The first meeting of the Society of Government Meeting Planners, which SGMP was originally called, was held October 29, 1981 in Washington, D.C. With help from Dave DuBois and Jim Horvath, Gilmer oversaw the event, which hosted 70 planners and 20 suppliers. Don Webb attended that meeting and has been involved ever since. Webb says the group's mission back then was to provide government meeting planners with the training and industry relationships they need to excel. And that mission has kept SGMP going for the past 3 decades.
It's changed, it's grown, it's gotten bigger, we have a lot more procedures in place, but the mission still stayed the same. It's education from both sides, educating the government employee about the hospitality industry, and the hospitality industry about the government and how it operates.
Within 2 years, SGMP was holding its annual meeting in Columbia, Maryland, with the theme Spending Government Money Powerfully. 68 attendees were on hand to hear that message in 1983, compared to the nearly 1,000 attending this year's educational conference. No doubt this organization is growing in numbers, importance, and its impact is clear. Perhaps the most pivotal moment in the growth of the organization came in 1985. With nationwide membership quickly expanding, it became more and more difficult to serve everyone from the D.C. headquarters. That's when the first 4 chapters of SGMP were born.
The creation of chapters, or formation of chapters for SGMP, has certainly probably advanced the outreach of our organization. Our very first chapter was in 1985 in the Chicago chapter. And from there we just expanded all the way to the West Coast, deep south, and just recently in New England out of Boston. So our chapters really are the backbone of really providing our message out there to federal, state, and city employees who plan meetings, and that was a way for us to grow outside of the Washington, D.C. market and expand over the entire country.
The addition of the chapters also brought state and local government planners to the organization. Since that time, SGMP has grown exponentially. Carl C. Thompson was named the first executive director in 2001, and Charles Sadler took his post as the first deputy director in 2005.
The core mission is what has kept us on keel, that we are going forward with that, and we will maintain that posture, absolutely. But also we want to make sure that we advance ourselves in technology, that we're providing all the tools and resources available to our members, but also we need to make sure and maintain a high-profile advocacy program with federal and state agencies so they understand what our organization is providing to the employees that work for the government and provide services to the citizens of this nation. So maintaining our core competencies and our core mission, and also that advocacy program is key to making sure that people understand what we're about.
The SGMP Board of Directors works hard to ensure growth here, but also stay true to the core mission of this organization. That core mission which was envisioned by Sam Gilmer almost 30 years ago today. I'm Carrie Fairneck for SGMP TV.